beautiful. But the stripe patterns there is to help break up its shadows. Anytime the animal's walking behind a bush or a tree, the stripe patterns will help break it up. So that way if a predator is looking for an animal's shadow moving, they can't actually see the shadow. So that's why it's there. That's kind of cool to think about. Now right over there on the left hand side on top of that hill, way up there, there is a black rhino. Now, black rhinos do weigh roughly around 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. They can run over 35 miles per hour. Now when the rhino species run, because all the rhino species can run just about 35 miles per hour, they run in like a gallop like thing, like what horses do. So at one point in time when they're running, all four legs are up and off the ground. Now there's less than 5,000 of those beautiful creatures left out in the wild. That's because they're being poached for their horns. And their horns are made out of keratin. Keratin is literally the same material as our hair and fingernails, so it has absolutely no medical value whatsoever, because we humans would have figured that out a long time ago. The only reason why we have our keratin is just to make ourselves look good, because once again, it is our hair and fingernails. Now, I don't see any more animals in the forest, but I do see a lot of water down here, so we must be reaching the outskirts of the Safi River. So we're going to head on over there to see if we can try to find some Nile crocodiles and some Nile hippopotamus. Now hippos are nocturnal. They spend most of their day sleeping, but they also spend most of their day underwater. So yes, they can't sleep underwater. They can hold their breaths up to about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. Now when hippos go underwater, they'll switch their nose and pull their ears that way no water leaves you as they walk along the bottom of river.
Pretty sure my Mini Cooper can handle this better than this.
Oh no!
They don't prefer to. That's why they most likely stay in shallow waters where they can walk. And there they are right over there on the left hand side.
Drivers, man.
Since there's actually 4 of them. The 4th one is completely submerged. Just its nose is kind of up out of the water, so it's 2 little bumps. But since there's quite a few of them, they are called a bloat. That's what a group of hippos are called. They're called a bloat. That's not a joke. That's the actual name.
That's me when I go home and sleep.
Now on this island right over here, this is a pod of pink-backed pelicans. That's what a group of pelicans are called, pink-backed pelicans. Now they get the coloration they get the name from the coloration of their back feathers shown during mating season. Both male and females will attend to their nests once they are fully built, and they have young ones on the way. Now for hippos, when they were born between 60 and 110 pounds, but females have to reach up to 3,000 pounds fully grown. Males vary between 3,000 and 9,000 pounds fully grown. Just think about it. Those hippos are a lot heavier than that black rhino that we just seen. Weird to think about, but it's true. Now right over here on the left hand side there are some Nile crocodiles. Crocodiles do have a bite force of about 2,000 pounds. Now they can grow to be over 16 feet long, but their diet mostly contains of birds and fish. But if a large prey is unfortunate enough to get really close to them, crocodiles will likely not hesitate to try to get them. Because in one single feeding session, crocodiles can eat over half their body weight in food. And they're not really light animals. They weigh just about 500 pounds. So that's over 250 pounds of food that they can consume all at one time.
I wish I could consume that much.
Yeah, that's a lot of food to be taken away.
Oh, Jerry just reminded me of something, man. Oh my
Coming up over this side, the plant life here has been limited. Around some of the trees are losing their leaves, so we must be heading towards the savannah. The savannah is home to millions of different animals and a lot of different plant species. One different plant species is definitely going to be this baobab tree right here on this right hand side. Yep, that is a baobab tree. It kind of appears to be upside down, but it's not, I promise you. Now it can go leafless up to 9 months out of the year in order to conserve water throughout the drought. Baobab trees are also known as trees of life. That's because their trunks can hold thousands of gallons of water, and animals do whatever they can to get the water out during the drought because they can literally smell the water on the inside of the tree. That's how they know to go to them. Now, as we are making our way down into the savannah,
I'm learning nothing right now. I'm just looking at shit.
So the
That's it.
animals here love to use their speed and their agility to avoid their predators. All the animals in the forest would hide from them because there's a lot more obstacles.
I learned more on BBC. That's true.
Now the savannahs, for those where it's wide open space, the animals use it as like their natural highway system. They'll travel all over Africa for
In the daytime, they're gonna be up. It's too hot.
And sometimes they just travel to beat the cold because sometimes it really does get pretty cold here in
So
Africa.
glad this thing
And over
turns.
here we have a ginger to the left.
That's right. Land here.
Oh, I do believe I see some
my hair
tigers
color is
on the
definitely not
left-hand
red.
side of that rock.
You almost
Yes,
sound
there
like
are 2 spotted hyenas. Now, spotted hyenas, a lot of people think that they're part of the canine group, but that's not true. They're actually their own group themselves. There's nothing quite like them. They do lean a little more towards the feline species, but they're actually their own group themselves. Now, spotted hyenas are run by females, all by females. The lowest ranking female is outranking the highest ranking male. That's how much of a female dominance they have. And right over here, these antelopes, these little itty bitty antelopes, these are these springboks. Springboks get their name from their ability to jump 6 feet up in the air from a standing position. Now they're pretty quick little animals.
Make sure you get that on camera.
Speeds about 50 to 60 miles per hour.
What, is swimming back there?
I love going on safaris and witnessing nature.
Now they are all fully grown. They're standing just about 3 feet tall.
I'll bring you home with
Now
the
the
3
ones with
cats
the
I have. You can
blue
scare them
horns,
away.
those
Eat
are
them. Do
males.
whatever
The
you
ones
want.
with no horns are females.
Yo.
Now these really great animals coming up over here on the left hand side, these are the...
TTA track.
Oh, right.
Sorry, they were just stampeding and I had to stop. Because that scared me.
Driving scares me.
Don't want to end up like Mufasa, am I right? That's right.
The driver scares me.
See, I lost my train of thought. And I get my heart to stop beating very quickly. Let's see, they're white bearded
that's how I
bobbies.
feel right now with you
They
driving.
are one of the largest populating mammals. And just one single herd, there could be as many as 1.5 million of them. Now, a newborn baby wildebeest.
Now she's talking slow.
She's hearing everybody saying it. That's why.
Newborn. They have to learn how to stand, how to walk, and how to run within 15 minutes of
Got scared,
birth.
guys. You know she's talking slow.
Yeah, they're
You can learn
stampeding
something
animals, as you guys just seen firsthand. Scared me to death. So they have to learn how to move that quickly for babies, so that way they can keep up with their mothers.
Her common sense.
Now those really tall animals right over there, those are obviously giraffes. I think you know that. I know that.
I thought it was an elephant.
But maybe one thing you guys didn't know about these giraffes specifically is that these are the Maasai giraffes, and there is one right in the middle of the road.
You guys can't go anywhere.
Okay. So these are the Maasai giraffes. The patterns on their coat are jagged and irregular. That's what makes them the Maasai. And you see there's another one in the middle of the road. Oh, that one left a present for us. Yeah, so
They fart in the general direction. Something happened to the audio, I think. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Oh my gosh, how many giraffes do they have? They're like four that have crossed the road.
So this one right over here on the right hand side of us, that is a very young male. He's probably about 9 feet tall. He has almost double his height, fully grown. Oh, that one's leaving us another present. Oh, lovely. Well, now we know their views of us. Alright, so this one right here, this one is a male. Okay, that's almost fully grown. He's standing just about 6 feet, or not 6 feet. He's standing just about 16 feet. So he still has a couple more feet to grow because he has to grow to be about 18 to 20 feet tall. Now the females, they have to grow to be as tall as what that male is right now. They have to reach up to 16 to 17 feet. And then when calves are born, or babies, they're born just